You need to be protective of yourself right now. You actually don't know the extent of how powerful you are. I know more than anything, this is the message that some kind of energy or some people didn't want you to hear. Because this is your power. When I say that there are things going on around you right now, I am being so legit. This has been the 5th time that I've tried to do this video. There are things that are actively, the energy that I feel is just like, it's stop, start, but it's been really, really hard to try and say this message. It almost feels as if there are forces that don't want you to hear this, that there are forces and energies around that are trying to stop you from reaching this message, because this message coming up is so empowering and so validating that I actually feel like there are some people around you that don't want you to realize these things about yourself. And I am going to push forward so hard. At first, I thought this was the universe that was trying to stop me from giving this message to you, or parts of this message to you. But then even when I recalibrated, like, it's the message itself, someone's trying to stop it, and I refuse to. So this is my 5th time trying to give you this message. It might be a little bit choppy, but I hope that you can be patient with me. Really, really quickly before we start, I do want to announce, and this is what I was trying to announce and then took out because I thought that that's what the universe wanted me to do, and then still the message couldn't come through, and I'm like, okay, it wasn't. It's not about not having this be in this video. It's not the universe not wanting me to do a giveaway, but I'm trying to do a giveaway. I'm trying to do a personal reading giveaway. So I'm going to get through that, and then we're going to get into this message. And I refuse, because, like, honestly, when I kept getting stopped, the devil card popped up. Like, yeah, too many messages coming at once that it's like, they're trying to stop this. I don't know who this is. You probably know who this is. People not wanting you to realize this higher version of yourself. But let's talk about the giveaway really, really quickly. I want to do a personal reading giveaway. I really have loved doing the personal readings since I offered them on my website. So if you are wanting a personal reading and to enter the giveaway, just drop the comment goodgood in the comments. Just drop those words, 1 word, 2 words, however you want to put goodgood into the comments. Drop that below. As soon as you do that, I will put that on a big list, and I will randomly draw the winner on the 15th, 16th of December. So entries will close on December 14th. If you want to make doubly sure that you're definitely like on the list for the giveaway, you can also follow my Instagram, that goodgood tarot. I'm literally starting this just so that you guys have another way of kind of letting me know your name, or a place to contact me, or so that I can contact you if you've won. Rather, it's a pretty, like, I literally just started this account, so it's a very, very dead account right now. Like, there's not a lot going on there, but just give that a follow. You'll know it because the display picture is my little alien buddy over there, so that's how you'll know that it's me. But yeah, that's just an extra. If you don't have Instagram, don't worry, I'm still going to take down your name. But yeah, comment on this, comment on the videos good coming up, just to make sure. And, you know, I'll comment back if I've taken your name down, and I'll be like, yep, I've got you. But yeah, I really want to give you guys a personal reading. It'll be a video just like this one. My personal readings, even though when I offer them, they're like minimum of 15 minutes, they usually go for like half an hour, because I'm not about to stop the message as it's coming through. You know what I mean? I'm not like that. It's not like time's up, the message isn't gonna be given anymore. Okay, oh my gosh, fifth time starting. Lord, okay, let's get into this. Now, like I said, this message, when I got this download, one of the most beautiful, like, so validating, and I am determined to get it to you. Determined. Starting with, your life was always destined to be beautiful and abundant. This is why you were such a daydreamer. You were seeing the life that you were destined for. The life that is waiting for you. Now, when this message came up, I saw this time in my life. come up. And I hope that there's something parallel that you can realize here, that like when I was young, when I was a teenager, I would sit up in my room so lonely because I had a really hard time in high school and all of that. So many people, same kind of story. But I had a really, really lonely time, and I would sit up in my room and I would daydream about this brown-haired, blue-eyed boy that would like come to me and be really, really sweet to me and like play guitar to me and like write songs about me, about how beautiful I was. And it's so cliche. It's so cliche. This is when I was like reading Twilight at the time. Like I thought that everything that I was thinking and dreaming up was a complete fantasy. But there was this beautiful guitarist boy with blue eyes and brown hair, and he adored me. He absolutely adored me. He was absolutely perfect. And I thought it was just a fantasy. I thought that the thoughts that I had as a teenager were just like, whatever. And I got older, I let go of that idea, and I, started dating other people. Dating, having partners for short amount of time, long amount of time. And when I got out of a really, really toxic long-term relationship, when I wasn't even expecting it, here was this brown-haired, blue-eyed boy that treats me like a queen, like a goddess, like an empress, lets me do tarot readings for him, and like writes these beautiful songs about me, about how much he loves me and how beautiful I am. Makes me cry every single time. I'm not trying to like brag on my life. I'm not. What I'm trying to be like is, oh my gosh, why doesn't this message want to come out? Whoa, you are super powerful. And the things that you are dreaming of, like time is happening all at once. Like you're actually kind of like remembering your future. Like, and in a way, maybe I manifested my partner, or maybe I just kind of knew or felt like that future me was going to have this type of partner. That they, like, exactly what they looked like and exactly how they treated me and exactly what they did. And like, oh my gosh, why am I getting all this pain in my head as I'm talking about this? Oh, there's so much energy coming up. I swear, like this, so much of this is being pushed back, but I am determined to get this to you. There is so much power in your daydreams. There is so much power in the things that you are manifesting. Don't settle. Don't settle for less than exactly what your fantasies are, because your fantasies are your destiny. I know that was a really, really long-winded way, and I know that might have sounded like a brag, but my point is that like whatever it is that you always thought you were going to have, that is a very real possibility in your life. Okay. There might be a bit of editing. I feel like I'm gonna have to edit through the times where I'm like, what is happening here? I'm just getting a little bit confused. Let's have a look at the cards. We have Knight of Swords, we have the King of Wands, we have the Nine of Wands. You need to be so protective of your goals, of your dreams. So protective. Like, we have a knight with a sword. We have the Nine of Wands. We have this constant energy that has wanted to stop me from giving you this message. You need to be protective of yourself right now. There needs to be an extra effort to protect whatever it is you're working on. And if what you're working on is yourself and your energy, that needs to be protected right now. Your energy needs to be protected right now. I feel like there are people watching. I feel like there are people's energy is being directed towards you and the things that you are making and the things that you're creating and the moves that you're making. Now, because you are doing things and you are stepping into your power, like if you really start to realize how powerful your manifestation powers are, because you might feel like, okay, yeah, I can kind of make this work. I can kind of feel like I'm manifesting in this way and that way. It's like you are just tapping into it. You actually don't know the extent of how powerful you are, but you will. And there are energies that don't want you to do that. I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep going through this because I feel like as I'm getting to this, my words get caught. I feel like an energy being pushed back because there's something that doesn't want me to give you this message. Like, there is so much truth and power in how you can unlock and affirming the power that you have and the magic that you have. Yeah. And my apologies for stumbling my way through this. Let's keep going. Whew. Okay, so everything that you are wanting and waiting for is on the other side of your surrender. Everything that you are wanting and waiting for is on the other side of your release. Surrender and release. These are the big themes that you need to do to unlock these powers that you have, to unlock the light that you have. Put the mask down and surrender to who you are. Put the mask down and release who you truly are. I'm getting this imagery of like you being almost stuck in a cage in like your mind, 11:11, or like you feel like spiritually trapped. Like somewhere along the way, someone barked at you or criticized you and part of like your body locked up. Someone told you that you weren't lovable. Someone told you that you were wrong. Someone who wanted to deplete your power. Someone who wanted to lock up your power. Someone in your past very successfully locked up your power. And locked up, they didn't take it away from you, but they locked it away from you so that you couldn't find it. It could have been I know this is really, really specific, but maybe if you were in a relationship and a partner kind of said that they weren't wanting to be intimate with you, or not finding you attractive in that way, that something like that might have really, really hurt you and like made you devalue yourself, your body, and it. Or someone might have criticized you in a way that maybe said that you're always really bad at this or you're always really bad at that. It would have been something. It could have been something big. It could have been something small. But whatever it was something that it hit you so hard that it feel like it literally locked up a part of your body. It could have locked up like your hips or like your belly or made a part of you physically numb. And within that is where your light has been like locked away, and it's going to be an effort to unlock that. There's going to need to be a spiritual movement to unlock that, so meditating can be really, really good. If you're into Reiki, maybe something like that is going to be helpful for you. Journaling is a great way. Therapy is a really, really great way to get into that, but there's also going to need to be a physical movement. Like that part of your body that is locked up needs to be stretched, needs to be twisted, needs to have that energy kind of like wrung out so that you can reawaken and the part of you that is locked, it's locked in this part. Maybe a part of you just tensed up and it never untensed. It could have happened in childhood, could have happened in your teen years, your 20s. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Page of Swords. It's the daydreamer. The daydreamer part of you was locked away, and the reason why it was locked away is because at some point you felt like you weren't deserving of the things that you were daydreaming about. That's why you locked away your daydreamer. Almost like if you feel like you were a daydreamer as you were younger and you lost that, it could have a lot to do with the fact that the things that you were daydreaming about, you just felt like you weren't worthy. Like maybe you felt like maybe you felt like you weren't worthy for those things in a way that maybe I felt like I wasn't worthy of a blue-eyed, brown-haired boy who would come and write songs about me. I didn't see myself as worthy of those things, and I stopped daydreaming. I came back to reality. And I put up with things that I shouldn't have put up with, and, you know, ended up being in relationships that were extremely toxic, and, you know, have had to go to a lot of therapy to move through. But you have locked away part of that daydreamer because you felt like you were not deserving of the things you were daydreaming about. Maybe it was the life that you were daydreaming about, or the partner, or the career, or the family that you were daydreaming about. You felt like you weren't worthy, or someone made you feel like you weren't worthy. You need to set that part of yourself free and be like, you're worthy of these things. You are deserving of these things. And as soon as you let that part of yourself out, that is when you're going to be at the vibration where you can meet those things. Because if you aren't at the point where you aren't vibrating at that level, you're only going to accept what you think you deserve. So even if whatever your equivalent of a blue-eyed, brown-haired boy who's going to write songs about you, whatever that equivalent is for you, maybe it's a career, maybe it's a partner, maybe it's a family, maybe it's a lifestyle, whatever that is for you, even if it was in front of you, you wouldn't accept it because you don't feel like you deserve it. Or on some other level, you keep making small moves day to day that align you with things that are below that, because that's where you feel like you're aligned to. Put the mask down and surrender to who you are. Put the mask down and release who you truly are. You are a healer, a divine protector, a teacher, a creator. You have the power to co-create the life you deserve with the universe. The universe wants to create with you. The universe is waiting to create with you. Now this, I know more than anything, this is the message that some kind of energy or some people didn't want you to hear. Because this is your power. Your power is that you have the capabilities to create the life that you want. And the way that you do that is by openly communicating, and it can be so verbal if you want it to be, if that's the way you want to start that communication, but you can co-create the life you want with the universe if you realize that, like, you are in collaboration with the universe, that you give a little, the universe gives a little, and you make something together. And you are really, really intentional with that. So put the intention to the universe. I want to co-create with you if it is for everyone's highest good. I recommend, and I know that everyone here at the Good Tarot, that's part of the Good Collective, is going to be emphasizing that if it's for everyone's highest good. I also recommend that you put that caveat on there because you want to make sure that the thing that you're asking for is for your highest good. And you might not know whether or not that is for your highest good, if something else is for your highest good. So put that on there, because maybe the universe knows. Maybe the universe knows a lot that you don't. The universe might have something else in mind for you. But put out the intention. Feel free to drop it into the comments below. I want to explore with you. I want to adventure with you. I want to heal with you. I want to protect with you. I want to create days that are full of joy, fun, growth, and love. I want to create love with you. Universe, I want to co-create with you. Universe, I'm ready to co-create with you. The universe and God is your greatest asset and the best collaborator you could ask for. Here we have the Four of Cups here. The universe is here and being like, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's co-create together. And if you're not acknowledging that there's a hand there that's like, let's do this, babes. Like, let's go. You're never going to be able to work in tandem with the universe or with God. You're co-creating this together. There needs to be action and acknowledgement there together. Like any collaboration, you have to appreciate the work that they have done. And the work that they have done is you. You are the work that the universe made, and you are the biggest example of the co-creation that you and the universe have done. It's been a lot of the universe and a lot of you. And if you want to create a really strong collaborative relationship with the universe, I'm getting really giddy now. I feel like there are energies that are very, very happy that I'm getting this message out. If you want to create a really good relationship with the universe, you need to be a fan of what you and the universe have made. And what is that? You. I didn't even mean to show you the bottom of the deck. And you're gonna need to be a fan of it. You're gonna be like, okay, universe. I see what you've done there. I love it. I love your work. Let's do more of that together. I see what you've done with me. Let's do this for everything. Let's just do this all over my life. Let's do this everywhere. The love that you foster for yourself is the love that you are growing and fostering for the universe. You are the universe. You are a creation of the universe. You're a creation of God. Every time you love and appreciate yourself, you are loving and appreciating the work of the universe, the work of God. The more you accept, appreciate, and love what the universe creates, the more the universe will want to create with you. You're going to need to get back into the habit of daydreaming, babes. You're going to need to get back into that habit. You need to sit up. You need to give yourself time to do it. I feel like for some of you, it might be you're going to need to take some time away from your phone. You're going to need to take some time in silence, or silence could be good, but also with music on. And I find that sometimes it can be really hard just to get lost in just music or just silence or just your thoughts, especially because we have so many things that take us away from our thoughts. Make some intentional time to be daydreaming. You're manifesting. Get into a practice mind for creating with the universe. Visualize, do gratitude pages. The universe is waiting to create with you. I talked about it in my last reading, but if you want to get good at manifesting, babes, you need to practice. You're going to need to practice. And you get better at things when you practice. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Oh gosh, okay. I see another, now that this message has come through, I'm so grateful. Everything wants to come through now. I see the next download. I will put it in a separate video, but we'll see what else the cards need to say. 8 of Cups. You're moving away. You're gonna be moving away from all the things that were serving you at a time, but we're not at the vibration that you're gonna be at when you realize you are a powerful creator. You're gonna be letting go. Thank you for the things that you've done for me. Page of Wands, stepping into that new light. You're gonna see me in a new light. You know that song by John Mayer? You're gonna see you in a new light. It's almost I feel like the universe wants to sing that song to you. Be you're choosing this light, but if you saw me, if you give me just one night, you're gonna see me in a new light. That's what the universe is saying to me. It's oh, but if you just saw that, if we work together, we could be super powerful. We could be a power couple. That's the universe. Universe straight up is flirting with you all the time. And it's just waiting for you to pick up the phone, take him out of the friend zone, take him out of the maybe later, and be okay, you know what, universe, I'm going to take a chance on you. Let's try this. Let's fully try this. I feel I can breathe better. I feel the pain in my head is gone now that I got that message out. I'm going to pull some really quick oracle cards. I'm so grateful. If you've made it to this point, I'm so grateful that you have put up with how choppy the start of this video was, because I was fighting. It's the way I almost gave up on giving you this download, and that's exactly what these energies wanted. I don't, you know what? We're not giving those energies any more time. We're not going to get into who they are or what they are. Just they didn't want you to get the message. But you got it. If you're here at this point, you've got the message. So sucks to be them, because now you know you're a powerful creator. Okay. Dark Night of the Soul, Transformation, Awakening Tower. She dug caverns in her heart until she found the light. You are going to go deep within and find the places that were locked up. You are transforming. You are realizing your power. And we have the alchemist transforming and realizing, oh, I don't break that easy, not anymore. Instead, I use things as fuel. Empowerment, pain, sorceress. As in co-creating with the universe. You see that magic, that light stirring up between her and the ether. That's you. You need to dig in, find the places that are locked. If you do find those places that are locked, I don't know, if there was someone who related to that one specific example that I gave, I hope that you're okay, and I hope that you give time and patience to the parts of you that need to be unlocked. I hope that you all find your daydreamer, your inner manifester, because I want you so much to realize how powerful you all are. One more oracle card. Oh gosh, what a messy reading. You know what? That's okay. It's okay for me to exist imperfectly for a moment at any time. Okay, let's get into it. Also, before the reading finishes, again, if you want to enter the tarot personal reading giveaway, comment good, subscribe to this channel, subscribe and comment good. And if you want to be extra doubly sure, follow me on Instagram. It's in the description box. Let's get this. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest call? Every single card we're turning up is just like, go find the part of you that is screaming, that is calling. Like this call coming from deep within you that is just like so loudly trying to be set free now. It's been in the readings for like nearly weeks. Like I know that you've been doing the internal work. I know that you've been digging. I know you've been listening to yourself. I know you've been healing that relationship with yourself and your body. I am so proud of you. You are almost there. Like you're about to like break the dam. Floodgates are gonna be open. Thank you for being with me in this reading. Enter the giveaway. I want to give you a personal reading. I'll see you in the next one.